From getting negative items to a stone enchanting table, here are 34 Minecraft facts you didn't know existed. Number 1. How do you put items on the ground? You could always just throw the item, but then it'd despawn. Instead, if you place an item frame, then a birch pressure plate, the frame blends right in. Place some more birch blocks around, and you won't even be able to tell there's an item frame. Number 2. What's the deadliest mob in Minecraft? You may think it's the Warden because it has 250 hearts, but it's not. Although it has a lot of HP, its Sonic Beam only does a maximum of 22.5 hearts of damage. The deadliest mob is actually the Charged Creeper. Their explosions do the most damage in the game at 64.75 hearts of damage. Number 3. By combining 8 arrows and a lingering water bottle, you'll get the tipped arrow of splashing. This is by far one of the most pointless items in all of Minecraft. It functions just like a regular arrow, but looks a bit cooler with blue particles. So if you're into that stuff, this is the arrow for you. Number 4. Some villages in Minecraft can spawn completely destroyed. Villages have a 2% chance of spawning abandoned. Here, zombie villagers spawn instead of regular villagers, and all doors and torches are missing. What's sadder is that there's a lot of cobwebs and stray cats that have been abandoned. Aww. Number 5. One of the scariest things in Minecraft is being chased by wolves. What most people don't know is that these angry creatures are parkour masters. Wolves are one of the few mobs that will actually jump over gaps to attack you. Get away! Number 6. You can ride boats down high cliffs and take no fall damage, but there are 2 amazing tricks you can do with boats. While the boat is falling, if you quickly leave it and re-enter constantly, the boat will fall down slowly, but there's another trick. If you quickly light the boat on fire and then ride it down, the boat will glide slower, allowing you to travel much further. Boats are the best. Number 7. Pixel art is bland, but beacon pixel art is beautiful. You can use beacons with stained glass panes to create pixel art from the colored beams. If you want gaps, you can use stone walls without ruining the beam. This looks gorgeous. Number 8. This is the biggest discovery for Minecraft speedrunning. Normally, sprinting uses up a lot of hunger, but there's actually a way to lose almost no hunger. If you sprint and then punch an entity, as long as you're still holding sprint, you can keep running forever while barely losing any hunger. This works in versions 1.7 to 1.18. Number 9. If you run a lava stream into water, it'll create cobblestone. But in Nether, this doesn't work. Instead, you can create a basalt generator. Place lava, blue ice, and salt soil like this, and once the lava runs into the blue ice, basalt will form. Some players like Mumbo Jumbo have even created automatic basalt bridges. Number 10. You can craft hoppers with stone. In older versions of Minecraft, instead of using iron, stone was used instead. These hoppers could even be put in furnaces as a fuel. This makes no sense. Number 11. The blue axolotl is the rarest, having only a 1 in 2,000 chance of spawning with 2 red. But there's actually an axolotl type that's impossible to get. When axolotls were being showcased, a green one was shown. There was gameplay of it shown, but it never ended up getting added. Maybe it looked too much like a zombie fish. Number 12. Iron golems are known for protecting villagers, but some of them are evil and try to kill villagers. After a raid, villagers shoot up fireworks to celebrate. These fireworks can damage golems and make them furious. Looks like even villagers can enrage iron golems. Number 13. The ender dragon drops the most experience compared to any mob in the game, but how much does it drop? The dragon drops 12,000 XP when killed for the first time. This is enough to bring the player's level to a maximum of 64 levels, but if you respawn the dragon with end crystals, it'll only drop 500 XP points. Number 14. Every April Fool's Day, Mojang adds something special. In 2019, Minecraft added the 3D shareware update. In this version, crossbows could have multi-shot up to level 12, but it was an incredibly rare item found in burning barrels. Other items could be found in them too, like tipped arrows and random potions. Number 15. Shulker boxes are fantastic for carrying more items, but they have one problem. You have to place them to access the items. To fix this, Mojang has introduced a bundle which you can access with a hidden setting. While creating a new world, click More, then Experiments, and enable True for bundles. To use them, just right-click over an item and it'll suck it up. The bundle can hold up to 64 items. Take the items out, right-click it, and all the items will spew on the floor. Okay, maybe I still prefer shulker boxes. Number 16. Zombie sieges can happen in villages with more than 20 beds. Sieges have a 10% chance of spawning at midnight in these villages, and during them, it's very dangerous. Up to 20 zombies spawn within 2 seconds, and it doesn't matter how well lit the area is either, they'll still spawn. Number 17. Before redstone dust, there were gears? Gears were supposed to be used for creating cool contraptions. They could even be placed on walls, but they were later replaced with redstone dust. I think it makes more sense, since you can just find it as an ore underground. Imagine mining for gears. Number 18. Iron golems have a secret feature. Very rarely, golems will offer up a flower to villagers, and sometimes if there's a baby villager, the golem will hand the flower over. Notch added this from an iconic scene in the movie Castle in the Sky, where a robot gave a little girl a flower. This proves golems are gentle giants. Number 19. A group of sheep is called a herd. A group of bees is called a swarm. What about endermen? Well, according to Dinnerbone, the official name for a group of endermen is called a haunting of endermen. Spooky. Number 20. When you place water blocks together, you're able to create an infinite water source. But if you try the same thing with lava, it won't work. Still, there's still a sneaky way to get infinite lava. Just place lava on top of a dripstone block and catch the droplets using a cauldron. You can have multiple of these to create the ultimate lava setup. 21. TNT doesn't explode underwater, right? Wrong. You can make it explode by placing sand on top of it. When you light it, the sand falls down on the TNT, shielding it from water. 22. You can actually stack different slabs. Go to the world border, place one slab at the edge, and then push another slab into it using a piston. However, it gets even better as you can combine other blocks as well. For example, a grindstone and a cauldron, or even a chain into another chain. Unfortunately, it's only a visual glitch and it resets after relogging the world. Still super cool though. 23. What if torches burned out? Well, it was an actual idea that almost got implemented. After a certain period of time, torches would burn out, and you'd have to relight them with flint and steel. Luckily, this idea was scrapped from user feedback. 24. In 1.8, snowballs used to damage players, but actually, they never did. Contrary to popular belief, snowballs never dealt knockback to players. This was a myth because so many of the top 1.8 servers like iPixel had a plugin that made snowballs do damage. In reality, they never did anything. 25. Enchanting tables used to be made out of cobblestone instead of obsidian. They did look pretty cool though. What's crazier is that enchanting used to cost 50 experience levels instead of 30. That would take me weeks to enchant just a single item. I'm glad that it was changed. 26. The original creepers were nothing compared to today. When initially added, creepers didn't explode, but instead were a melee mob and tried to attack you. They were also the same color as grass blocks back then, so were a lot more difficult to spot. They'd camouflage right into the environment and bam! 27. Don't drink this milk! It may look like a normal bucket, but it came from a squid. In beta versions of Minecraft, there was a bug that let you milk both cows and squids. Ew. 28. Did you know it's possible to get slime balls in peaceful mode? Most people think that the only way to get slime balls is from slimes, but there is another way. Baby pandas have a 1 in 700 chance of sneezing and dropping a slime ball. Bless you. 29. What's the worst Minecraft update? Arguably, it's 1.9, as it completely changed the combat system. It made a stone axe stronger than a diamond sword and introduced a cooldown system in PvP, so you had to wait in between each hit. Phantoms are super annoying and are a close second though. Number 30. You can get negative items in Minecraft and it's overpowered. In version 1.8, place your desired item in the first slot of a chest, ignite nearby TNT, and then hover over the item in the chest and spam your number 1 key. If you're lucky, your item will now have a stack count of 0. From here, you can put this item in a dispenser and pop out unlimited items. This will cause the item in the dispenser to go negative. 31. Where is the treasure? If you're mining right on the X of a treasure map and still not finding it, here's a trick. Treasure will always spawn at 9. 9 relative coordinates of a chunk. So, if you're having trouble, just check your relative coordinates and dig down at 9, 9. 32. In 2017, Minecraft's name was changed. The phone edition used to be called Pocket Edition, but was changed to Bedrock Edition. The PC version was just called Minecraft, but changed to Java Edition. Many thought Mojang was doing this to eventually replace all of Minecraft with just Bedrock Edition, but it hasn't happened for now. 33. When you spawn a wither, the sky changes color. It turns into a murky gray color, almost as if a storm were coming. Most people don't realize this because they just fight the wither underground now. 34. When you think of blocks that glow, mushrooms would probably be at the bottom of your list. Similar to how some mushrooms glow in the dark in real life, they give off a faint glow in Minecraft. It gives off the lowest light level of 1. Well, those are 34 Minecraft facts. Subscribe!